Maido! Hi there, Japan fans. In today's show, we are going to talk about storytelling from a particular angle. Preseno Master Shimasho. This is the fourth year of the Presentation Japan Series podcast. We are beaming around the world to you from sunny Minato-ku here in Tokyo. I'm your host, Dr. Greg Story, your corporate coaching and training guy committed to your success, the president of Dale Carnegie Training Japan and best-selling author, Japan Sales Mastery and Japan Business Mastery. My new book, Japan Presentations Mastery, is on the way. It'll be here shortly. Now, through this podcast, I want to help you to become a better speaker who is clear, confident, persuasive, and highly influential with those around you. Don't forget to subscribe and share this podcast with your family, friends, and colleagues. Now, we are not being sponsored by Libsyn, but we value your privacy, which is why we have our podcast hosted by Libsyn. Unlike many other hosting organizations, Libsyn have a strict policy that does not allow your private information to be accessed by anyone. Here is the daily lineup on iTunes. Monday is the Cutting Edge Japan Business Show. Tuesday, the Presentation Japan Series. Every second Tuesday, the Business Touches in Oshie Show. Wednesday is the Sales Japan Series. Thursday, the Leadership Japan Series. Every second Thursday, the Business Pro Podcast Show. Friday is the Japan Business Mastery Show. And Saturday is Japan's top business interviews. And the breaking news is Kafunsho season has started. I was supposed to do this podcast yesterday, but when you're crying, sneezing, blowing your nose every 10 seconds, you can't do podcasts. So we are definitely going to mark that in the diary. Kafunsho allergy season has begun, and it will last until May, which is a big pain for all of us who are sufferers, and there are a lot of sufferers here in Japan. This is episode number 224. And today we're talking about business storytelling for fun and profit. I listen to some podcasts on writing, trying to better educate myself on the craft. I was hopeless at English at school, so the rest of my life has been a remedial fix in that department. Fundamentally, these podcast authors are aimed at fiction writers rather than non-fiction scribblers like me. A lot of what we do in business on our dog down days may seem like we are living a fiction when the numbers are not there or the results are dragging their sorry backside along the ground. Despite these self-recriminations about our situation, we are in the non-fiction storytelling business for business purposes, not for winning literary or public oratory awards. What are some of the elements we need to consider when deciding? Right, time to get a bit more serious about storytelling in my presentations. Welcome to the 1% club of presenters who actually incorporate stories into their business presentations. Usually getting into the top 1% in any professional field is diabolically difficult, but here we have an open field in front of us, devoid of worthy competitors. They have all stayed at home. That is a type of field I like to play in. Now, are we going to tell a deadly boring or basically dull story? Are we going to lose our audience's attention? Are we driving them to their phones for escape to the internet to get away from us? Have we forced them to search for something more interesting, better suited to while away their time? What would make for an interesting business story? We need personalities to come to life in this story, preferably people the audience already knows. These might be executives in the company or people from the rank and file. Something happened and they were involved. We need to describe them in such a way that the listener can visualize that person in their mind's eye, even if they don't know them. We need a location for our central characters in the story. Where are we? Which country? Which city? Which building? We don't need a riveting account for the fans of Architectural Monthly describing the building in deadly detail, but we need some remarks to set the scene. Are we in a massive skyscraper, or are we downtown? Are we in a restaurant? What season are we in? Is it blazing summer now or deep snowy winter? Just when are we experiencing this incident? How long ago was it? We need drama. Yes, I know there is a lot of drama in business and we're up to our armpits in drama on a daily basis. But that is what makes it so appealing. People know about their own dramas well enough, but they are superbly curious about yours. Maybe yours is worse, and that puts their regular meltdowns in perspective. Maybe your drama is a dawdle compared to what they are being served up every day. You are lucky, they think. Check out Monty Python's Four Yorkshiremen skit for a humorous masterclass on great one-upping someone else's problems. Find out more. We come back from the break. Today's show is brought to you by our public courses, but we also do custom in-house programs. Now, we do these in our super safe classroom. We do them live online. We do them in Japanese. We do them in English. Today's show's sponsored courses are February 19th, Professional Leadership Series, doing performance evaluation. On the 26th of February, we're doing Evaluation Systems and Coaching in that Professional Leadership Series. And on the 5th of March, also in that same series, we're doing the Delegation Process. Now check out our website, enjapan.dalecarnegie.com. Lots of value for you there, and that'll tell you more about those programs. If you want to do better in Japan, email me at greg.story@dalecarnegie.com. If you like learning about watching videos, got over 1,000 for you there at Japan Dale Carnegie TV on YouTube. We're releasing 3 TV shows every week on YouTube. We have the Cutting Edge Japan Business Show. That's a premiere business show in Japan. Comes out Mondays. Fridays, we have the Japan Business Master Show. Saturdays, we release Japan's top business interviews. This is where I interview leaders all the way from SMEs up to the corporate captains of industry on one topic, leading in Japan. Every second Thursday, we release the Business Pro Television Show. Get my book, The Bible on Selling, Japan Sales Mastery, and also Japan Business Mastery, both available on Amazon, and my new book, Japan Presentations Mastery, which will be ready in the next few months, also going to be available on Amazon. Welcome back. Something bad is going to happen, unless something else happens instead. This is the fare we are fed from television and movie action dramas all the time, so we know the format. The damage will be great to the firm, an individual's career, the survival of the business, etc. Even if you have some great news to relate, set it up from some bad news dramatic context. No one really relates to perfect people. We can't identify with those who are blessed with great everything and glide through business untouched by any blood and gore. We want to hear about the struggles and eventual success. We need a tale of hope, a saga of eventual success, an overcome all odds story of ultimate triumph. At the end, we want a punchline that teaches us something. Give us some guidance on what we should do, genius ideas on what we could do, hints on the possible. The climax has to be soaring, elevating, buoying us up, encouraging us to bear the pain of the present. We all want hope for the future in these grim times. Obviously, the delivery has to match, and we need a crescendo call to action at the end. Something to have people leaping out of their chairs, punching the air, ready to run through fire. Okay, I got a bit carried away there. I've never seen that happen to date in any business presentation. But we do need a finish. That becomes a start for the rest of us, a trigger to go forward, bursting with a lot of heart. Let's tell our business story so well that everyone remembers the point we are making and they remember us as someone they would enjoy to hear from again. Did you get value from today's show? If you did, share love around, let your family, friends, and colleagues know about it. Don't forget to subscribe and share this podcast on iTunes. Until the next episode, Go out there and apply the learnings from today and become a presentations legend amongst your circle. Thank you for listening. Please tune in next week. Remember, I'm your corporate coaching and training guy. I'm in your corner, committed to your success here in Nippon.